Amazing 8 to 10 pound whole boneless ham in time for Easter, in time for entertaining.
Not too thick.
I knew that.
I don't want it too thick. I want it nicely sliced, thinly sliced. And then we can arrange it on this platter, beautifully layered, okay?
We will do that layered.
You look good. It looks like you know how to carve.
Not bad.
You need a sharp knife.
Tell me the backstory to this.
Okay, well, my friend Ariane Dagouin, she started a business years and years ago in France called D'Artagnan. And she is the purveyor of not only the most delicious ham like this, but also of all other kinds of meat products. And Ariane agreed to let me present her ham for this Easter. It's hard to get a ham nowadays. I don't know if you know that. Have you tried getting a ham lately?
I don't know that, no.
A beautiful ham that's not, I hate those pre-sliced hams. I hate those bone-in hams.
Tell me why you hate those hams. They're filled with salt.
Yeah.
They're filled with liquid salt, by the way.
And this is not like that.
Filled with water.
This is finely brined, and it is delicious. And I recently took one home just to test it, to make sure it was as delicious as I thought.
Yes.
And I have a lot of guys working on my farm. I made them sandwiches.
Did you really?
Oh, for like 3 days we had sandwiches.
Isn't that the amazing thing about a great ham? Is that the next day, midnight snack. You can't do that with a prime rib, right?
I want to just taste a little bit.
Yeah, you go for it. It's your ham.
Can you cut me a little tiny? Oh, I'll just take a bite.
I will give you. I will slice a little bit for you if you want to. Here we go. So here's what we have. We have 2 ship dates. Okay. So the ship dates are right now. Right now, you can get it. Fewer than 500. Or, when's the other one? April 15th.
And
500 remain there, and then it is gone. But this is a one-time only value. Price goes away at the end of the show.
This is very good value. I must tell you, it's because there is no bone. There is nothing.
Gosh,
Isn't that good?
amazing.
Isn't that good? And then you put the brown sugar and the cognac glaze on top. It gives you the recipe, and you glaze it as it's baking.
So this is coming along with it. If you just follow the recipe, Martha is cooking your Easter ham for you, right? So wonderful. So here's preparing your ham. Here's the idea. Here's the recipe that comes along with it, and how you make this amazing glaze that you can have and love and absolutely adore.
And the next
400
day,
of each.
Next day you make Monte Cristo sandwiches, okay? You make my angel biscuits with ham and mustard. Oh, and the homemade
let's
mustard.
make one.
Did you taste this? Did you taste this?
I have not made that yet. No.
No, you have to taste this mustard.
So you made the biscuits too?
Yep, make the biscuits and and the mustard also. Look.
You want to just like hang out here and like never leave and just like, Martha, it's biscuit time. Wouldn't that be great? And with this ham.
Let's take a bite.
I will.
Get it all over your face.
Okay. My producer's jealous. Amazing.
Isn't that delicious mustard?
The mustard. Oh my gosh, the mustard is great.
It is. It's made with.
It's not like a too spicy mustard.
No.
It's delicious.
This is homemade. It has sugar and vinegar and a little vermouth.
Oh my heavens, to Betsy. Guys, here we go. It's going away at the end of our show. The dinner plates flying out the door. You're loving this. This is a ham that could feed now, let's be even conservative, right? If you're entertaining. How many people do you think this could serve? 8 to 10 pounds.
I think about 16 people
I
would have a
think so.
very nice lunch. And then I think you'll have leftovers.
I think you'll have leftovers.
It's very, very good.
Okay, so I'm gonna get it right now. I'm calling, I'm clicking, you get it home, and here's an update on it. If you want this immediately, 300 remaining. 450 in the April 15th ship date, but guess what? Come on, bring it home, keep it in your freezer.
I hope they're ordering me too. I'm having Easter at my house.
Yeah, guys, order for Martha, please.
2.
Can we get on that? What instructions on how to actually make this when I get it? Just heat and eat, right?
Heat. Make your glaze, brown sugar and cognac or brandy. Mix that together, equal parts, and then as it's roasting at about 300 degrees, just to warm. It's not really, you don't really need to roast it. You need to warm it. And keep glazing it and glazing it, spooning the glaze over it as it bakes.
Great.
And it's like a little bit hard. You see it gets a nice little crust?
The little crust and glaze on it. Again, the friend. I love your stories. I love your friend's stories because they're so sincere. And this came from where? This idea came from a friend.
Oh no, the ham is from Ariane Dagouin. She's the proprietor of D'Artagnan. It's like the biggest meat company of imported delicious meats. She makes foie gras. She makes all those good things.
I love, and your opportunity. So there's your plate, by the way, and we're just getting started. Like, we haven't put a dent in this thing. So delicious and so great. But like anything, there's a difference between a steak and a great steak, a wine and a great wine, a ham and a great ham.
Great hams are hard to come by, and this is not supermarket quality. This is the finest restaurant quality.
How wonderful is that? You know what? How about this? How about you want to take some of the hassle away from entertaining, right?
Yes.
And you see it, you want to be really proud of what you're serving. Yeah. That's what you've been doing for people.
People are looking for good ham. It's just funny. They're hard to find.
Yeah.
We tested many hams for this QVC appearance, and this was by far the best ham.
Love it.
And we had to persuade Ariane to sell it to us.
And we did. So 200 remaining of each. 2 ship dates right now, and then 4/15. The recipe, the cognac glaze, Martha loving her own ham on air right now. And the other thing is, you just pointed out, the biscuit the next morning, ham and eggs in the morning, right? Another brunch day.
Look, just asparagus and ham and mashed potatoes.
Right?
What a nice lunch that is.
It is. And so you can have that. That's the one thing about a ham. It keeps on going and keeps on going. So we brought this in. This is brand new. Not every item, if you're new to QVC, but you love Martha Stewart, not every item is a one-time only value. It's kind of a rarity. Only a couple of items brought to you as a one-time only value. In this case, it's only good for the show. And the show is, well, it's 18 minutes in. So you got less than 45 minutes to pick this up and bring it home. Okay, I did it. Okay, now. You want to go for it? Want to slice that ham?
Why? I should slice it?
Okay, I can do it.
Oh, I can slice it. I love slicing.
Okay, you slice it.
Okay, I'll slice it a little thinner than you sliced it.
I'm sorry, Mr. Producer. Update. Okay, give me the Berkshire story behind this. The boneless Berkshire ham.
Oh, look at this.
Look at that.
And you know what? It slices beautifully. It doesn't fall apart. Many hams nowadays are sort of compressed meat.
It's compressed meat.
Yeah,
it's like a hot dog, right?
And when it falls apart as you slice it, look, these are staying in nice slices, just the way a ham should be.
No bone to.
Yeah,
and by the way,
and
it's not to me. Sometimes these pre-sliced hams, they're dried out.
And you don't have to deal with the bone.
Right.
That's what I love about this. And if you have a meat slicer at home, even better.
Come on in and pick this up right now. It is huge, easy to prepare. All the instructions are there, every bit of the instructions. She's entertaining at home and bringing you something fantastic. You thaw it completely for 36 to 48 hours. Preheat the oven to 325, remove it from the refrigerator, and let it stand for 1 hour. Wrap it with parchment lined foil, and then transfer to the oven and bake for 2 hours.
And wrapping is important because it keeps it very moist.
Keeps it moist,
yes,
right?
Yes.
So follow the instructions. I didn't come and make that up.
Explicitly,
I just read it.
explicitly.
This is from Martha to you.
And it's
so,
not hard, it's just perfect.
And then there's a cognac brown sugar glaze, 1 cup of dark brown sugar, and your favorite quarter cup of cognac, and you have the perfect Easter dinner in time for Easter.
Beautiful slices.
If you're shopping right now. So it can stay in your freezer.
Look, mine are nicer than yours.
Yes, okay, just so we know for the record, are we keeping track on the social media, just so we know? I thought mine were pretty good.
They're good, but mine are thinner.
They actually are. They are. They're whisper thin.
Yes, they are so thin. But look how beautifully it slices, thin or thick.
That's great.
That's what's good about it.
Another example of how many this will feed, by the way. So the thing is about a ham, you have
That's my favorite piece.
The end piece? I'm having it too. Let's just take a moment.
So good.
Take a moment.
It's
Okay,
really
now
good.
let's just experience this. It's not salty.
Nope.
There's a smokiness to it.
Well, yeah, because it's smoked ham.
See, that's why.
That's why it's a little smoky.
So it's but
it's not over smoked.
It's not over smoked. It's
is-
also not liquid smoke.
No, it isn't.
Some hams are also injected with water to make them bigger.
No, not this.
Right? Injected with salt, sodium, all those things. Kind of make it go farther. This is a real deal.
Take a little wine. You want to sip?
Cheers to you. Little Sauvignon
So
Blanc, little
good.
Chilean Sauvignon Blanc. Not a bad hour. Could be worse.
We have to travel. And I
Partying with Martha. Welcome to
I
Partying
want to
with
have
Martha.
dinner.
Huh?
I want dinner. It's dinner time. Aren't you getting hungry at home? I hope you are.
Well, this will make you hungry. And I get it. If you want it immediately, 200 remaining. Not 2,000, 200. Now, in time for Easter, 300 remaining. That's the more popular option. So you're getting this. So it's not going to be shipped until it's time to ship it to you.
And
Keep it in your
April
freezer.
is April 20th is Easter.
Yes.
And so you have a little time, but I would not wait because this is really a superb piece of meat.
Love it. Once again, you remove the ham from the oven, increase the temperature to 400, carefully peel back the parchment-lined foil, leaving it sit, right? Brush the glaze all over the ham. So all of the instructions are right here.
Yes.
Just follow them and you can't go wrong because 99% of the work's already been done.
Oh, yes.
Right?
More than that.
All the smoking's been done. All the quality of the ham is there for you. You know that. And we've got the price that's normally $145. So this is an 8 to 10 pound. This is a huge ham that you will have and love and have leftovers galore. It's 5 minutes of $24.
And what's really nice, it's not messy at all.
Not messy.
No, sometimes you get a ham with all that fat and you have to then peel off the fat and then you have to score it. And,
Yeah.
Oh.
Like nothing wrong with like a prime rib or something like that, but they can be
Messy.
They can be messy, and you gotta get it right, right?
This is not messy.
It can be intimidating, so no intimidation factor.
You love to slice, don't you?
I do.
Thin.
And
Try to get it really thin like mine. Try. Try. Still, it's a little thick. Look, it's a little.
It's so not thick.
No,
It's which you could read a newspaper. Look at that. So,
Getting better, getting better.
30 years, huh? The teacher is here. That's just great. But you know what? A sharp knife helps as well, right? Really sharp
Yes,
knife.
Make sure you sharpen your knives before slicing.
Man, oh man, oh man. And by the way, each one
getting
is the perfect
thicker.
slice. Each one is the perfect slice.
Yeah,
Done to perfection. So in the last couple of minutes, we got the wine coming up. We have those great plates coming up. We have the cookware set.
Beautiful cookware.
Beautiful, beautiful cookware set coming up.
And useful
By the way,
cookware.
it's right back here. Look at these colors in that
Yeah.
cookware set.
Isn't it great?
Absolutely fantastic. So your side dishes. So give me some other things that you would make with your ham
Oh,
and entertaining.
do you like hash? I love hash. Diced ham with diced potatoes, cooked in butter. Oh my gosh, it's so good.
That's one of your side dishes.
Yeah.
Got it?
Yeah, with breakfast,
Yeah.
with a side of eggs.
Over half our
Really.
quantity's been spoken
If
for,
you
by the
can
way.
get eggs, you have to get your own chickens and raise your own eggs like I do. Do you know I raise my own eggs?
Yeah, well, you know what? I got to work on that. There's so much I got to work on now. I got to get my own chickens. I got to learn to slice the ham. I got to learn to shake the martini. This is really good. Now, that is an incredibly thin slice
That
of
is
ham.
nice.
I just want America to see that. That is almost Martha Stewart. Look at that.
Yeah, almost, except that
Raisin.
it's not quite the whole ham.
Except it's not quite, man.
You slid off a little bit.
Here it comes in the final minute and a half. 2 ship dates. You can get it right now. 150 now. That's it. A few more of that, and 250 now.
Paninis, look, paninis, grilled cheese
Okay,
sandwiches with
good.
ham and tomato.
How about that?
I know.
You could do so much.
Yep.
Breakfast, lunch, dinner,
Dinner.
sneaking down at 2 o'clock in the morning.
Just a little piece.
Right? Slice a little bit
Yep,
off.
with the homemade mustard.
Yeah, with a little homemade
You
mustard.
do
in
that?
there.
Do you get up in the night to eat?
I have. Sometimes I get off work. We work crazy hours here at
Oh,
QVC.
right.
Come home, there it is. Have a little bit, and you are good to go. So in the final minute, this came from this friend of yours,
Yep.
right? Who is one of the most famous.
D'Artagnan is the company, and it is the highest quality kind of ham that you can get.
Wow.
Yep.
Best in class.
And it's not that salty country ham from Nashville, which I also love, and which is harder to deal with. This is a simple, perfect main course.
Every slice, perfection. Every slice, perfection. It's yours. Stay in the line. Guess what? Just to clarify, this update on the graphic now. Choice of ship weeks, now or 415, and 5 to 7 pounds. Just want to update the weight for everybody who's watching right now. That's 5 minutes of $24, and the price is about to go away in about 35 minutes.
Ooh.
So if you're shopping right now, that price will not be here. May not ever come back again. Okay? Stay in the line if you're on the line, and 134240.
Cheers.
Final quantities. That's going to sell out. Big switch up. Just don't take our wine, okay? We're going to carry that along with us.
Okay.